Welcome back to our channel, Monster TV. I'm Mason and this is my wife, Rosmi. Today we're back with another video. If you're new here, make sure you smash that subscribe button, hit that post notification bell so you get notified whenever we post a video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Today we're going to be doing a story time video. You want to tell them what on, babe?
A story time video on his first time attending an African party. Basically attending a party. Yeah. An African party. That's what
an African party. So today we have our phone kind of set up weird, like on books and stuff, because we forgot our tripod at my wife's niece's house.
Yeah.
So it's like a mini tripod, but the thing that screws onto it, it screws onto our big tripod too. So, long story short, we were already gonna order a different one with like a mic and everything. So we actually got that coming in the mail now. But I hope it's good enough. I think it is. I think it's closer than normal. The way we normally do it sitting down, but it is what it is. So yeah, the first time I ever went to an African party. So yeah, I was on my way to her sister's house. So I got there, you know, I greeted her sister and her husband, and I walk in. Well, actually, I didn't even greet.
You didn't meet them.
I didn't meet them until I got downstairs.
We were waiting for you. Yeah.
Yeah. So I met my wife and
my cousin,
and her nieces and stuff, and then so like her sister's house, the way it was downstairs is where the party was, you know. Upstairs is in the basement, and upstairs is where all the kids were like, you know, playing and stuff like that. And so I'm walking downstairs, and mind you, I've never met none of her family except for two of her nieces and her cousin. That's it, and her nephew. That's it. And her those four people don't even make up 1/3 of her family. So, and they were raised for a majority of their lives in America. So it wasn't like, to me, I knew they were African and I knew they still had their culture and their roots, but to me they were more Americanized, if that makes any sense. So I didn't really know what I was getting myself into. I was just, you know, I was kind of like leaning on them to like help me get through the situation, which is a lot more than a lot of people that are married to an African person have. A lot of people that are married to like an African person that, you know, none of their families has been raised, knows American culture or anything like that, and they just straight African. I couldn't imagine doing that. But we got downstairs and I met her sister for the first time, which was good. We sat down and we talked, and I met her sister's husband for the first time, and all the family, everybody was welcoming and very, how should I say, like humble. They were just, you know, hi, hello, how are you, and go on about their business, you know what I'm saying, for the most part, how anybody would do. But when I first thing I noticed was the food. There was like a table, like it was ridiculous how much food was on this table. And
the crazy thing is, we made all that food, like none of that food on the table was like,
yeah, it wasn't like catered or anything like that. It's all handmade, and it is a lot of food. You know, I'll say this: Africans know how to party. Like, they know how to have a big get together and everybody come together and pitch in and have a party.
Yeah.
That's why, like, I think that's why most African parties, they'll be like, starts at 8 and won't end until like 5 in the morning, because you put all that time and preparation and that stuff. You're not just going to go for 2 hours. You know what I'm saying? You're going to go and you're going to make use of what you did. Yeah, so, you know, they have, most African parties, they have an open bar and open food and an open dance floor. And that's like the only 3 things you need for a party. And
enough to drink, enough to eat, dance.
Yeah, so they made me a plate of food, and I actually have a picture in my phone.
Yeah,
it's
I remember
blurry.
that. I remember that
It's
picture
blurry.
that I took of you.
But I'm gonna put it in here anyways, just so you can see how stuffed my face was with food. All the food was delicious. It was like my first time ever eating like African food.
Did you have rice that time?
I had rice. I had the
Yeah,
little,
he
the
had my
little
sister's
bread
rice.
balls. I had plantains, beans, meat, a whole bunch. You know what I'm talking
Puff
about?
puff.
Yeah.
He said the little bread balls.
Yeah, they're
It's
like
crazy.
little
I
balls,
don't know
but
how
they're
to
like
make
bread.
it. I tried making it one
I had
time.
cocky corn. I had a bunch of stuff.
I tried making it one time and it did not turn out any good. I've never made it. I don't know how to make puff puff, guys.
So, the one thing, like, you know, everybody was like, we was all chilling. Everybody was cool, having a good time. Everybody's dancing. Everybody dances when you go to an African party. American parties, people will make food, but for the most part, people cater food. They have some drinks. Nobody dances. Everybody's watching TV. That's an American party. Or everybody's like socializing. But
Yeah.
African parties, there's the men, most of the time, the older men, they're all sitting in a collective group. They're drinking, talking, politics, whatever, you know, they're just sitting around talking.
Mm-hmm.
Most of the older women are sitting around talking. Every now and then, an older man and an older woman will get up and go dance to their favorite song, you know what I'm saying, and go sit back down. All the kids are running around. All the people our age are dancing, having a good time, eating food, and the ones that are drinking are drinking. The ones that are not. You know, that's the thing is like there's a lot of Africans that go there and they go to a party and that they don't drink. You know
That's
what
the
I'm
thing.
saying? But they will
drink,
buy
but
alcohol and they will bring it for the people that do drink.
Yeah.
And the people that do drink will drink it and they'll be
Yeah.
out there dancing. It's like it's not. There's nothing.
My
in the
sister
air.
and her husband
Yeah.
don't drink.
They don't drink, but
There's always alcohol.
they
for
always
anybody
bring
who need it.
alcohol. You know what I'm saying? And it's really different. And then one thing that I can say is it was her niece's graduation party. So one thing that they did was her niece was in the middle of the floor. And everybody was in a circle around her. And they played, I don't know the name of the song. I just know every time they play it, the song's like 10 minutes long. And everybody dances in a circle.
It was a Bantu song?
Yes.
Yeah.
And
It's
it's
a
like
cultural
10
song.
minutes long. And everybody's dancing in a circle. And this room was like as big as our apartment. And it was so hot. And I got up and I danced to it. But then, like, after a minute, like, I was about to pass out. So I had to sit back down. But it was cool because her niece was in the middle of the floor. And everybody danced around her and threw money at her. Kind of like, you know, instead of, like, giving graduation card, like, here's some money. Everybody, like, threw it on her. And it was kind of like she was the center of the party. Like, she was, you know, everybody knew that
They were celebrating
they were
her.
there for her. You know, and it wasn't like, I don't know. It was pretty cool. It was cool to me. But that was my first African party, and I will say that every African party I've ever been to,
He love them.
I love them.
He's always like,
Love them.
when there's something and I tell him, babe, we are invited to this, he remind me very fast, like we gotta make sure we make it.
And
It's so much fun.
I used to I'm running to that. And I guess for me it's like I've never really experienced something like that. So now anytime I get the chance to experience, I want to, like, you know, they always have this end of the year party and everybody dresses up.
You went that? No,
yeah,
no.
I went last year.
You did?
Yeah, my parents came too.
Oh, was it for the end of the year?
Yeah, it was in December.
Okay. I'm trying to. Okay.
So, yeah, like I was saying, they all dress up really nice and, you know, same thing, dance floor, DJ, as much food as the eye can see, and bottles of wine and, you know, stuff like that. And I like going to it because you get to dress up like you know what I'm saying? Like, it gives you an excuse to
look good.
Yeah,
I mean, you're going to an African party, better look good.
Yeah. It's not just like, yeah, I mean, you get to look good. Like, I never really was the type to dress up, but ever since I married her, like, I like to, when we go to events like that, and when we go out, like, I'm starting to more and more, like, look better and better. One day when I make more money, I'll have, nice tailored suits and, like, look good. But, yeah, I mean, that was my first African party.
So, overall, like...
What would I rate it?
Yeah.
10 out of 10.
Yeah, I know. He loved going to these parties because it's like, I don't know, it's just so much fun.
The one thing I can say, though, I was just thinking, any American party I go to, you sit around and you talk and you have fun and you laugh. When I go to an African party, I can't talk to anybody. I can't hear what you're saying.
But
the music, I talk to people. The music is so loud, I can't hear myself think sometimes. I'm like, and they're used to it. That's why Africans talk so loud in real life, because they're so used to having to scream over music.
Yeah.
And it's like, I can't, sometimes like I'll be talking to somebody and I can't understand what they're saying. So like I'll have to go to the bar area where it's quiet or where the food is to talk. But other than that, I mean, it's amazing.
You can't wait
if
till
you've never been to
an
African party, specifically a Western African party, I don't know about, people from Eastern Africa or whatever, but I know that like Cameroonians, Nigerians, Ghanaians, they all like are almost the same, Yeah. They're all different, way different, but they party the same.
There must be music, period. That's just the first thing. It's like, if there's no music, the party is dead. Like, there's no party. And if you guys want a story time on my side, that story time is coming.
Yep. So, that's our video for today. We hope you enjoyed my story time. If you have any more story times, I got some more.
So you guys should just stay tuned for more videos coming up. And yeah, as he said, this is the end of this video, and we hope you guys enjoy it. Comment, subscribe, and stay notified. Love you guys. Peace.